What's up, guys? Elfis here, and today we're going to be doing some more Han gameplay, casual mode gameplay. I think I'm going to start doing up some normal mode games again, but I do want to get back into the feel of Han since I haven't been playing much lately. I'm at home now, so the internet should be better. And on another announcement, for this upcoming week, I have tests and work and projects and stuff due. There will probably be one video, maybe two videos, if either that. Maybe you'll get zero. I'm not sure. So I'm going to try and do a couple videos this weekend, assuming my workload doesn't get too heavy, so I can do that. So that'll kind of even it out, I guess, and then I'll try and get some next weekend too to kind of even it out. In the meantime, though, let's figure out who we want to play. 2 range, 2 melee. Ra wants sorry, not Ra. Dampier wants mid. Ra's going bottom apparently. If you guys want to remake, I'll pass. Why? Because dark green. Because dark green randomed. Because he needs to go smoke a J. Okay. Cool beans. The guy needs to smoke a J. That's cool indeed. So that would mean Ra wants to go solo bot because I'm not suiciding. I'll pick a range carry. I like bushwhack, but I want to play Arachna. So yeah, do I want to play Arachna? Yeah, I want to play Arachna. Why the hell not? Arachna it is. I don't really want to play Arachna actually, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not against playing. I'm not suiciding though, so if they try and do Ra and Poly bottom, we'll just try lane bot, because it makes, there's no point in me trying to suicide. They could suicide, except for then they have a tri-lane, and they have no tri-lane set up, so it would be odd. Also, I don't think there should be too many frame drops. Ooh, feels kind of weird because I've been playing recently. There shouldn't be too many frame drops, but if there are, I apologize. I guess I don't think I have anything open to close. No, I don't, unfortunately. Tempest going, yeah, okay. So Poly's coming bottom, or sorry, coming top, I hope. Poly, fuck. Ollie, fuck. What's that saying? Ollie, oxen free? Is that what it is? Poly, poxen? I don't know, guys. Who the fuck knows, Alrighty, cool beans. So I think I may try and lower the quality, because I know you guys can't see it, but in the top left corner, my recording software shows me my frames per second, and it's actually relatively low. It was dipping in the 20s there. It usually floats around 35, 40, except for, at team fights it'll dip in, low 30s, high 20s. I don't particularly want that. So, I mean, that's not a terrible frame rate, but how many? He got one. Okay, so Tempest can ward the thing, and we'll ward the rune. Or not the rune, sorry, the pull. Pause. Oh, they wanted to pass. They wanted to pass a pause. Okay. So yeah. So I may lower the settings a bit to see if I can get some frame rates up a bit. The other thing is, no, never mind. I'm not gonna mention that. I'm considering getting a desktop computer, like a custom built cool one. I was gonna wait until I got out of school, which would be 2 years from now approximately. But I don't know. My roommate has a sweet one, and I don't know. I'm greedy. I don't want to wait. So we'll see. I think I will wait, but I'm not 100% sure. So just wanted to mention it, I guess. Let's see. We'll talk about the game though. Enough about my life. You guys don't really care about my life. You're here for the gameplay. Sorry, cleaning off my trackpad. So that's why my mouse jumped to the left there. My trackpad gets little sweats on it. You know what I mean? Little fingerprints and stuff like that. Oils from your hands get on it, and then it's bleh. It's annoying. So I wipe them off. That's just me though. You guys, can do whatever you want. Okay, corrupted top. Let's see, we got Bubbles and Fade bottom, which is fine. Devo right there, failing a hook. Kind of assumed he was there. That's why I was trying to stay as far to the side as I could. Devo went Hatchet. Interesting item build. If he was going hook, if he's going to be playing like really offensive like that, that's an interesting item build. Okay, not necessarily wrong, I guess, just interesting, really. We'll see how it works out for him. I'm not so sure it's going to work out too well, especially since he missed the first hook. I'd appreciate it if Poly stopped trying to take my last hits, but I doubt that's going to happen. This is a casual mode game, so to be expected. There he goes. He missed 2 hooks now. Yeah, I'm kind of not expecting too much from this Devo so far. And then I'm not trying to blame him. He definitely got he's too impatient for the first part. For the first thing there, he's too impatient. When you're playing hook Devo like this, aggressive hook Devo, you got to be patient, and he is not that. He's just throwing hooks, hoping to get stuff. When really they're pretty big stretches. Now, if he did land those, it'd be like a guaranteed kill, because we would be pulled so far. That was a full range hook, so you'd be pulled so far that literally you would just have to die. But he's too greedy. He missed them both. Nah, that was a little bit my fault. He's got no mana. Yeah, it should be okay. Yeah, it should be okay. I'll use my potion and get out, and he's out of mana now. He can't hook. Again, he didn't. Oh, so he did buy mana pots, I guess. He would have had enough for a single mana pot, I think, maybe two, with the crushing claws instead of a shield. So that's the converse trade-off, which it looks like he did do indeed. So interesting indeed. He didn't go shield instead. Okay, so he went crushing claws and a couple potions. That's an interesting thing to think about. I'm not necessarily saying it's right or wrong, but it's interesting to say the least. So let's see, how did I recommend maxing web shot? Yeah, of course. I'm not sure if I'm going to take a spell in Hardened Carapace or not. The only reason I would take a skill in Hardened Carapace is because it dispels debuffs. So it would dispel, for example, the slow from the wolves. It would dispel. This guy is coming up the side. We have a slow and massive CC. Not going to work out too well for these guys. Oh, he has a DD though. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can at least take him with me then. Alright, so I did. I didn't see him get the DD. It's probably because we don't have this warded, warded, and I guess I didn't notice it, and I guess Dampier didn't notice it either because he did have a DD. So that's okay though. I mean, it's really not okay. I don't want to say it's okay, but you know, it's not a really an enormous deal, believe it or not. It's casual mode, so. Granted, that does kind of hurt, but it only really hurts in the sense that it gives them farm, whereas it doesn't give us any. But so I think I'm gonna not go a level in Hardened Carapace because Emerald Warden's not in my lane. I don't believe it'll dispel the debuff of the attack damage leech. I do not believe it will. I'm not 100%, so I'm not going to go ahead and make speculation. I don't main Arachna super, you know, heavy amounts to the extent that I know the answer to that. So I'm not going to say that it won't dispel the. It's technically kind of a debuff, so it may, but I feel like that's a special debuff in the sense that it won't dispel it. I could be mistaken, just a bit of speculation. So. What I'm saying by that is Corrupted Disciple, one of his abilities, leeches attack damage from an enemy hero, essentially. And if he leeches attack damage from me, what I'm saying is that I don't think... It technically puts like a little thing here that says, you know, minus whatever attack damage from that ability. I believe that will not count as a debuff that can be... deleted. I'm not 100% sure. So if somebody knows, feel free to let me know, because I would be very ecstatic to learn that information. But... enough about that, I guess. We've talked about it. So that's the reason I didn't go. I'm not sure, so I'm just going to make the decision to not go with it. Instead, I went with another level in whatever the ranged damage buff thing's called. Precision, sure, why not? I went with another level in that. We're still missing a hero, so I'm going to keep calling it. I always call my hero missings multiple times. If a hero goes missing, I just keep calling it really every couple, not like every 5 seconds, but I'll keep calling it every, yeah, see, there he is. I'll keep calling it every, I don't know, every 30 seconds or so I'll usually call it. Fine. Like, yeah, can we get some support here? This should be a free kill, I think. We should be able to kill him. Yeah, this should be, maybe not. Yeah, yeah, it is. Okay. Perfect. Let me out of here, please. I ate the tree. The tree actually did end up saving me in the end. I think I was low enough where had I not eaten the tree, I don't think I would have survived that. So it's slightly debatable, I guess. Since I'm leveling the way they're leveling anyways, I'm just going to auto-level it. So, we got a cool kill there. Devo thought he could take me. Actually, had Polly been closer to this side, so I got hooked here. Polly was like on this side, so it took him a bit to walk over and morph the guy, or... had Polly been closer, it actually would have been even easier of a free kill for us. It would have been very, very quick, very minimal damage from me. Because it took a lot. I took probably a 1.5 to 2 second channel of his ultimate. Had I taken a full channel, it would have been enough to kill me. And I don't think he would have lived, but Tempest should get that kill. Oh, deny, nicely done. He didn't do it. He didn't like do that on purpose, really. Who do they have? Bubbles, Devo. I'll go. Yeah, I'll get a Mystic Vestments. I'm on the fence. I didn't really want to buy the Mystic Vestments, but I did. So, let's see. We push top. Polly push top. Congratulations, Polly. I'm going to come down bottom here, and I will get lots of free kills here. So, can I get a spider? Spider, pretty please. Did not need your help. You should have gone after the other guy, but that's okay. No biggie. No biggie indeed. Getting some last hits here, hopefully. Damn it, tower. Fuck off. Or not tower, little mini cannon thing. Aw, you dick, Dampier. What a douchebag. I'm not going to go help there because... Oh, I'll help if Pink goes. If they're going to keep chasing that? Okay. I'm coming. Nope, I'm not. I'm out. Not going to keep going. He way overextended. There were too many of them, and I'm just not going in on that. That's foolish. So, he was already dead by the time I got there. I'm going to push this and then back because I don't want to tank a Devo hook. I know Devo's down here now. I heard the You're Mine. I don't think I actually noticed him on my map, but... Well, now I do. The pink is right there. Prior to that, I heard the You're Mine. That's the little Devo, sound for his hook. So, let's see if we can... I don't want to be here. Shit. Shit. See, so I have a little debuff down here, right here. This is what I was talking about. -5 damage, you see what I mean? So I have the debuff. I'm not sure if Hardened Carapace would, get rid of that debuff or not. Purple should be down here, especially if he has his ultimate. Even without his ultimate, he should still be down here to help. 2 sips. We'll give it then. Okay, there's 1 sip. I'm going to wait and drink it again. There you go. Thank you. Always say thank you if somebody lets you use their bottle. It's a nice thing that they do. Granted, it's for the team in the end, but it's a nice thing that they choose to do. So don't be a dick about it, You should always... I want to keep chasing him. Yeah, he's done. Oh, maybe not. Nice. I dodged the thing. Cool, we get that. We got Fade. Fantastic. So that was very good teamwork by us, actually. And, mediocre teamwork by them. I dodged the Riptide, I think is what it's called. Oh, no, you know what? Maybe that's not what it's called. The Corrupted Disciples wave that he shoots out. I think it's called Riptide, but that just sounds like that's what I want to call it. I don't know if that's the actual name. I think that's me just being like, that's what I want the name to be because it sounds like it should be a Riptide or looks like it. Can we get a few wards up pretty please? Heart. Always with the hearts. Hearts are good things. I want to go Whispering Helm, but I want to go Geometers first. You know what? I'm going to go... Here's what I'll do. I'll do... Because they changed Whispering Helm, I think. They changed it to... No, they didn't. Sorry, I'm thinking of something else that they changed. My mistake. They changed the Shaman's Headdress is what they changed. I think I'm going to go Whispering Helm, so I'm going to go... Hungry Spirit. Hungry Spirit's better, I think, for me. No, actually, it might not be. Yeah, because I don't really have a lot of damage. I mean, I have a lot... but not... I have a lot relative to everybody else because of my passive here, but I don't have a lot. But just to show you guys what I was talking about, they changed this so you don't need the Helm of the Victim anymore. They changed it to a health tube now. Let's see, I'm going to port... Let's see, we should... Push. We have Temp ult, so... I'm going to turn the ability... Ooh! Actually, I was actually, you know what, mid-thinking about the fact that I need to dodge that. But he missed it anyways, and we were stationary, so that was actually just a fairly big mistake on his part. Kind of sad. Oh, can we get a stun there? Can we get a stun on this guy? Fantastically done. Fantastically done. I'm going to keep throwing my thing on Fade because she didn't ult. I didn't see her ult anyways, which means that I don't want to let her get away. So the fact that... Ooh, we get a Terrorize. Nice and slow. There we go, fantastic. He saved his ult to get the kill there, but you know what, I really don't care. He certainly didn't need to wait on the ult, though. He should have just used it immediately. And it could have been just slow reflexes on his part, or the fact that he maybe wasn't like 100% in range. Whatever, his reasoning was. I think it was him just, deciding to wait on that. I don't really care, just bringing it up in general in this, a higher tiered game, that would be pretty uncool, I think. See, so right here, if I Carapace, if you look down here, it removed the debuff for the Wolf Slow. So that would be the reason I would get it early on, but seeing as how Emerald Warden didn't really come into my lane too much, I wasn't too worried about it. I wasn't, well, and again, I want to test it to see if it works on the Conduit. I think it's called Corrupted Conduit. No, Conduit's his ultimate, sorry. It's not Conduit, it's, I'm not sure what it's called, actually, to be honest with you. But either way, I want to check to see if it works on the ability, the unknown ability at the moment. So if it works, that'd be fantastic, in which case, I potentially could have been argued to get it earlier on, at least 1 point in it. Holy fuck, this guy's dead. We're all coming, though, so he's going to have quite a large amount of support. Let's throw a spider on him. Get the free kill here. This guy's dead. No spider. No support against the spider, so slow. This should be enough to get him away. Yep. The one thing about Devo, he's fantastic at chasing because of his slow, but thankfully Arachna slow outbeats Devo slow. It stacks, which is fantastic. I believe it stacks, actually. Actually, you know what? I take that back. Maybe it doesn't stack. It doesn't say anywhere in here that it stacks. So I'll take that back. Maybe it doesn't stack, but regardless, it's still a 40% movement speed slow, which I believe is more than Devo's. Devo's is probably 20 or 30, if I had to just, you know, flat out take a guess. So I'm going to go ahead and get that now. Have the courier send it to me. I'm just tanking the yellows because I don't need to kite them if I have this. That's the point of the Whispering Helm. Helps me farm. I should be using it to stack Ancients, and the only reason I'm not is simply because of the fact that this is, you know, a casual mode game, and at the moment I just would like to relax and not really have to spend. He's just going to shell surf away. I hope so anyways. He's trying to bait me, actually. It looked like he did shell surf away, but it looked like he was trying to bait me into his team before he did that. Kind of risky. Had I gotten like one more auto attack off, and if I had enough mana for my spider, and I spidered him, the spider does a lot of damage, and he poured it over here where there was no one to really help him kill it. It may have actually been enough to kill him had I spidered and gotten like one or two more autos in. So he, you know, a little bit risky in the fact that he's, you know, 5 levels below me, and I do massive amounts of damage to him, but not super risky, I don't think. Let's see, can I get? Don't scare her off. I wanted to get a spider on her. Let's see, throw the spider on him. Wow, I just walked directly into that. Wow, that was ridiculous. Fades here. She probably is unaware that we see her. I would say so. I need to go back for mana in a second, so I'm going to go back for. Please pour it in. Oh, that would have been fantastic. His shell surf's on cooldown, but I don't think. Yeah, he's long gone. So I'm gonna go back for mana. I'm too low on mana, half at health. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Yeah, you know what, Tempest? I mean, you've had some okay ultimates. You've gotten 2, 3 here. I think in one of them you got 3 or 4, maybe. The cool thing is that they really don't have a lot to break it. So Corrupted has nothing. Devo has a hook or his ultimate, which is a lot, but the hook can sometimes be difficult to land, especially because he likes to use it as an initiation, so it'd be hard to use to stop the hook, to stop the ultimate. And then also his ultimate, you have to be right next to him, so it's very hard to get next to him without getting caught in the ultimate. Because the ultimate range is really small, so you have to basically be inside the ultimate as Tempest. You can be just outside of it. Actually, if you do it max range and somebody's on the opposite side, they can actually get to you as a melee unit, but still. And then, you know, Fade has 1. The Silence from EW will break it. So they have in total, and then Bubble's ultimate will break it. And I believe Song of the Sea will break it as well, but Song of the Sea, again, you have to be right next to it. So a couple abilities that realistically you can't really use every time. So the Devo ult and the Song of the Sea, you can't realistically use every time to break it because you may not be able to get that close. Sorry, I had to take a sip of my drink. Whew. I have at work, a lot of people have been coming in, and so I've been doing a lot of talking, and I've noticed that when I'm talking a lot, I get a sore throat, basically. I mean, it's not like a sore throat, but my voice, my throat gets really dry, and, you know, it gets kind of scratchy. So, you know, to counteract that, I've been drinking a lot. If I can run up quickly, no, he's long gone. I was going to say if I can run up quickly, I could, oh, butthead, you poopy face. I could get off a quick, fantastic spider, and then he can't leave. Fantastic spider, 1v1, Arachna beats any hero in the game earlier on, and even, you know, even hard carries with items, even they will lose in 1v1s a lot of the time late game. She's like the 1v1 queen, so to speak. This is not the best initiation. I'm not going to go in because my team isn't here. These are illusion Dampiers. The real one is nearby. He's here, but I'm still missing Orange, and Orange is actually fairly high up there on the team. That's a Fade. Please tell me. No, you fool. What was that, you fools? I was hoping they wouldn't scare him off. I could throw Spider. I want to throw Spider. Oh, come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. You know you want to. Come here, buddy. Yeah, you better have shell surfed away or you're done, my friend. Yeah, I'm just going to let him go. No, watch the hook. Watch the hook. Watch the hook. I would like to ideally put the spider on Corrupted if I can, because the spider lowers attack speed, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it lowers attack speed, which would make it fantastic to go on Corrupted. Nah, there's Fade picking off somebody. You got to stay close. That's really the only way to beat Fade is to group up. If you don't group up, you can't beat Fade. I mean, you can after, but early on, you have to group up. There's no way around it. There's literally no way to go, oh, buddy, that's a poor fight. They need to get out of there. That's such a bad fight. That is such a bad fight. Oh, my God, they're so outnumbered. Leave. Get out of there. Jesus Christ. Let's see, I would like to throw a spider on him, like I mentioned. Always stay near the poly wards. Throws. I'm silenced, so I can't throw. So Bubbles is dead. Yeah, I'm Savage Sick, which is fantastic. Hopefully I can get her. I don't think she has her ultimate. And the wards zoned these other guys out. So that was actually a fantastic little coincidence there. Not coincidence, sorry. Well played by us. It had nothing to do with being a coincidence. Can we get... No. We should back. We should back. We should be... Don't keep chasing. I'm going B, so they can do whatever they would like to do. Actually, if I could kill these first, that would be fantastic. It's a cool thing. The one thing I will mention that people don't think about when they play this hero, so I want you guys to pay attention to my auto attacks. When I have this on auto cast, all right, when I use this ability, it does not count as an auto attack. And what that means is that my Whispering Helm doesn't proc on this. I don't get lifesteal when I use Web Shot. So it's something to think about. Maybe in certain cases you may not want to use it if you're, for example, really close to dying and you need the lifesteal. You may want to turn it off so that you can potentially survive. So it's something to think about in that sense that a lot of people do not think about. Okay, it's these little things that make, it's the little things like this that make the difference between a 1700 player and a 2000 player, for example. All right, the 1700 players have a good concept of the game. They have a good grasp of mechanics and hero roles and things like that. The difference is, again, it's these little, finesse, these little tiny things that make a hero, so unique and make a player have the ability to play this hero like to an extent of perfection. You know what I mean? The difference between a 1700 and a 1900 to 2000 player is the difference between a very good player and a perfect player, or near perfect player rather, because nobody's perfect at this game. No matter how much they love to say they are, people make mistakes even at the 2000 level. Even the highest player on the MMR, whoever it is, if it's Noob G or whoever it is now, I don't know. They shouldn't be fighting without me. Whoever it is, I need to port immediately. But whoever it is, they all make mistakes, so don't let them convince you they don't, because they do. I was hoping somebody would keep chasing and I'd be able to snag an ultimate on somebody. That was a poor fight without me. Poor fight. I wasn't there. It was just a poor decision to fight there. I mean, they were outnumbered from the start. Not to mention, So we're ahead, okay? And the way you can tell we're ahead in a casual mode game is not just by looking at this. Yeah, we're ahead by 9 kills, which that's not really a crazy amount. Although in casual mode, it's more than it is in a normal mode game. People don't realize that because the kills are worth more. But what you need to look at is the levels on the side. We have an enormous level advantage. Enormous. Look at even our supports. Our lowest level, who's Ra, which he shouldn't be the lowest level, by the way. That's kind of pathetic to an extent. But he's 14. Their highest level isn't even 14. Like, our lowest beats their highest, right? So that's one of the easiest ways to tell how far ahead you are in a casual mode game. In normal mode, that rule still applies. Although in normal mode, levels. You could be ahead in levels and to an extent, and behind in gold, depending on how it's playing out. That's rare that you're ahead in levels by example, like it's impossible to be ahead in levels by this much and behind by that much in gold. That would be like basically impossible. That would be impossible. I think that's fair to say. But it's not necessarily unreasonable to think if we have maybe a 1 to 2 level advantage on them. Ooh, that was close. But we still, we're still behind by, I don't know, a level or by, 1,000 gold or something. So, she's underestimating. We need to push. Push. Now's our time. We get 35 seconds. Push, push, push. Push, push. Push, push, push. Push, push, push. Push, push, push. Push your booty. Oh, can we get a Bubbles ult? I was hoping I would be out of the thing. That's kind of focus our efforts on the tower. Efforts on the tower. You can turn on web shot, by the way, and it doesn't proc on tower shots. So that way, like if you want to change quickly from a tower to a hero, you can do said things, and it doesn't affect your ability to push. So just something to think about. We got a Devo on the side here. He's going to be a free kill, basically. So I got another ult. Yeah, so he's done. Pop that. Let's see, can I get bubbles here? Yes, I can. Fantastic. Let's keep pushing. Keep pushing. That's not GG yet. I mean, we're really far ahead, so it'd be very unlikely for us to lose the game. But you know what? It's really not impossible. If we make stupid mistakes, we get too cocky, we could do something stupid. Now they're going to lose their racks here, so it's going to be very hard for them to come back. So I don't think that that's going to be a problem. Yeah, see, they lose their racks, and they just feed. They're literally feeding something. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, I guess we got the ranged or the melee racks, and that's really what matters. So I don't care about the melee racks. And you know what? In many cases, it's literally not worth trading the ranged racks for almost anything, actually. A tier 1 tower, I think that's fair to trade. Let's see, a tier 2 is on the fence. I would actually not trade a ranged racks for a tier 2. Like, I wouldn't give up a tier 2 tower to take this ranged racks. That's my personal opinion. Some people would say that that's worth it. It's arguable, to say the least. But even a tier 3 is definitely not worth it. Like, giving up your base tower just to get a ranged racks, totally not worth it. And even one hero kill to get a ranged racks, like giving up anybody on our team, unless it's a support that's very far behind and really isn't doing anything, that would be an okay trade. But anything else, I wouldn't even do it, because it just is not worth it. I think I'm going to go straight for a Savage Mace, because I'm awesome sauce like that. Yeah, I guess I could sell this, because they don't really do too much magic damage. Plus, as long as, I mean, it's, I don't know. So here's the thing. In team fights, I keep my web shot basically on autocast for the most part. Although I don't need to, I do just to make my life easier, to make it easier to kill people. Rather, even though I don't have to, because technically it lasts, what does it last, 3 seconds or something like that? For 3 seconds, the cooldown is 0 seconds. So I don't need to spam it every second or whatever, because I just don't need to. It lasts longer than that. There's no reason to. If you could cut down the trees to get here. No, we're just going to go for pink. Oh, he's dead. He is fucked. Yeah, he is fucked. Okay, let's just push top. See, we're going to ignore the ranged racks. See what I'm saying? Like, even that tier 3 base tower, even if we don't get the racks up there, if we just get the base tower is worth more than that ranged racks. Ranged racks is literally worthless, because you get 1 creep per wave, and it's really just not worth it. It doesn't affect the cannon minion at all. It doesn't affect the normal minions. It just affects those. I'm just going to deny these just for the lulz, even though really I shouldn't. Also, I haven't been farming because I've been focusing on kills. My farm is atrocious right now, so nobody do as I'm doing. You should be able to do both. Even at the level of kills I'm getting, so 9, 1, and 3, it's acceptable to be behind on CK, but I should still be up at like 75 or something, you know, a little bit higher than this. This is kind of an unreasonable. So he's dead. He definitely overestimated his ability to. Also, I'm not 100% sure again, but I believe that if you harden Carapace, it'll let you out of Bubbles Ultimate. Don't quote me on that, because I'm not sure, but I think that's how it'll work. I know if you Shrunken Head, it'll let you out of Bubbles Ult, but I don't know if it'll do the same for... why didn't we get a eye by now? So, yeah, let's just get some free kills here. Yeah, this is just for the lulz. Obviously the game's over, so it doesn't really make a difference. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked it. If you didn't, I apologize, I guess. I don't know. Go watch somebody else on YouTube. My GPM is actually behind this guy, behind Dampier, for 2 reasons. If you look at my score, people would look at that and they'd be like, wow, he did amazing. He must have been, you know, the best player in the game or something. Yes and no. I'm certainly high up there in this game. The reason my GPM was behind is because of the CK. If I had 89 CK on top of that, I think I would have had the same, if not more, CPM than him. GPM than him. Sorry, not CPM. CPM is something else, not related to this game. So, if I had the same GPM, or the same creep kills, I believe I would have been on par, if not higher than him. He did get a few more kills than me, but I had quite a few more assists than him to back up for 4 kills difference, I think. So in that's just my argument. But my CK this game was pretty atrocious. And on top of that, by the way, Arachna really doesn't have much ability to farm creeps. She really doesn't. She has an enormous amount of ability to farm heroes to get kills, as you've seen with my ultimate and web shot and all that shenanigans. But she has barely any ability to farm creeps. It is very lacking. She has absolutely no AoE damage. She has a little bit of that slow in her web shot, so she can kind of kite really well, so she can kill the harder camps potentially. Not to mention the magic damage is okay too. But I mean, it really comes down to the fact that, unlike Draconis or, heroes along those lines, Draconis, Silhouette, Bushwhack, let's see, any melee heroes, Scout, if you get, the melee heroes that you get Cleaver on, things like that. The melee heroes get Cleaver for farming, really, so they can compete with the, other heroes and even, further along. But, so anyways, this hero doesn't have any AoE farming ability, which is another reason as to why I was behind, but it did come down to just me wasting a little bit of time here and there that I could have used to farm jungle and stuff like that. I went back once or twice when it was unnecessary, and I actually didn't need to as well, but I could have just bought a mana pot, and then, you life-stealed off the creeps to get it back, but instead I decided to go all the way back to base. So, a couple mistakes by me, but anyways, it was a good game in the end. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any comments, concerns, questions, requests, whatever the hell you want to say, if you want to tell me I'm an asshole, you're welcome to do that down below, or inbox me, or send me a game. I'm going to ignore you if that's what you say, but, feel free to do whatever you want, or say whatever you want wherever you desire. Thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. GG, well played, guys. Elfis out.